Hey guys, I thought today, let me just share a video. I was supposed to do a live chat talking about identifying and how that has had an impact in my life, and I just never got the chance to do it as a live, but I'm here today, and I thought let me just share while we're still waiting for the new episodes to come out. I thought let me just share my story, and so that you get to know who is Nita Terry T, and just more on a more personal side. I know you've heard my stories. I know I share a couple of stories with you guys on the podcast, but I thought it would be nice to actually do something more personal with you guys, and you get to actually know the face behind unspoken truth instead of still pictures and a few recordings that I've posted on IGTV. I thought get to know me, especially with the topic of identifying, because I guess most of you guys get to listen to my podcast, and you get to hear me speak about boyfriends, and then you hear me speaking about girlfriends, and you're like, what's going on? So I just thought let me share that side of the story about my life, and here goes nothing. So I decided to make this topic, or call this topic, identifying, but you'll get to know more of me along the whole chit chat that I'll be having with you guys. So I am Nita Terry T, but my real name is Anita Ndipange. 31 years old. I identify as bisexual. I'm a single parent to a lovely 11-year-old boy. So that's who I am. That's why you get to hear the stories of being a single parent. You get to hear the stories of my horrible relationships. You know, not all of them were horrible, but let's just say the stories that I get to share. So I have been identifying for the longest time, like ever since I knew what dating was, but I never really understood it per se, because when I was 13, I kind of knew that I had a thing about girls, but I just thought it was, how you, how can I put it? How you find somebody pretty, right? And then you're like, okay, this person's just pretty, and that's it. So as the journey went, I started really enjoying the best of both worlds, and it took me a very long time to actually come out to my parents, but with the friends that I have, it was easy because they just got to know who I was. Whether you like me or not, that's your stuff to deal with, right? That's your shit. The bullshit is for the birds. So it took me a very long time to come out to my parents, but I also didn't see the necessity of doing so, because now how do I then explain, as a black queer woman, black being one of the struggles that we already have, right? I have already struggled being black, then I have to now struggle identifying, and it's already a struggle identifying bisexual. And for most of you guys, you'd be like, is it? But it is, because within the community itself, we are not the most popular people to be liked, whether we liked by lesbian girls or liked by gay people, meaning the gay guys, because apparently we come out being selfish, because we like a lot of things. We don't know what we want. And it's the sad part that we have to actually go through that, being a part of the alphabet gang, being a part of the queer community, that we still have to face discrimination within the group itself. And it's so sad sometimes when you get to see people marching and for gay rights and all, but within that community we still have transphobia, we still have biphobia, and I wouldn't speak for trans people. I'll speak for myself. because I identify bi, and the biphobia that I get to actually experience within the community itself, and also that I get to experience with my partners. You know, I have had a long journey of dating, and I think the one thing that I noticed was that when I date guys, they have this assumption that they will give me good D, therefore I will become straight, right? So I'll become straight if they give me good D. Well, I'm still here and I'm not straight. And you then get the lesbian girls that I dated. Others are quite cool, but they've got so many other insecurities, because dating a bisexual girl means that she might just leave you for a guy. That's why we're not so popular. That's why ain't nobody sliding in our DMs, because they think we're gonna leave their ass for a nigger, you know. So my story of identifying, I think I'll share a few stories with you. I think one of the hardest for me has been coming out and being a single parent, and having to explain it to Black parents that you do like guys and you do like girls equally, you know, and then having to then hear them not, you know, accept you for who you are, and whatever. Sorry about that. What makes matters worse is that then you get these comments from them saying, "Yo, I don't think you should raise your child in such an environment." And you're trying to understand, what type of environment is that? You know, what type of environment are you talking about when you say such an environment? That's my life and that's my truth. You know, so I will raise my child in whatever environment I see suit for me. I brought him into this world. I make the decisions, and I'm trying to raise a son who understands that love is love. Therefore, you can love anybody that you love, regardless of what people say, you know. So I have to fight that. First, I have to fight the fact that I can't raise my son and be bisexual, right? Then I get to date. And then I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Anita. And as we are dating and the person gets to know me, and then, you know, have to come out again, because we constantly are coming out. You don't come out once, you come out at work, you come out to your friends, you come out to your relationships constantly. Then you have to come out to this relationship with a hetero man where you're like, "Hey, I'm Anita and I'm actually also attracted to women," just letting you know who I am and who you are dating. And as time goes, you then realize that people become very uncomfortable because of your sexuality. So you're now holding your boyfriend's hand going to the mall, nijabulile, and then all of a sudden you might see somebody and smile, and then all of a sudden, oh, you're already wanting that girl, and you're thinking, was I doing that? You know. So you then get to deal with heterosexual men who have their own insecurities. Then you get to date a lesbian girl who will then be like, "Yeah, you know, you guys are selfish. You just want everything and you don't care about our feelings." And you're thinking, yes, we are here because we love you. I am here and being loyal to you in the time in which that I'm dating you. It does not mean that being bisexual, I will have two partners concurrently. No, that means I will date you as long as we are dating and we're happy. Therefore, I am yours. I'm not somebody else's. I am yours to date. Don't worry about niggas walking in the streets. I am not dating them. I am dating you, you know? So having to have gone through this journey of being bisexual, where hetero guys want me to be straight and lesbian girls want me to be lesbian, and I can't be lesbian. That's why there is a B for bisexual. That's why it's a whole alphabet. LGBTIQ+. We belong in that rainbow nation. We belong. We are a part of you. This whole biphobia, whether you experience it at a workplace where because I come out very femme, therefore I have a husband. Then you'll be like, "Oh, no, I'm bisexual." Oh, you know. So it's the hardest journey I feel that I'm still walking as an individual. I identify, yes, But it's so hard to enjoy being who I am within relationships because I'm not good enough. Because my sexuality is I'm not loyal. Then you come across people who be like, yo, Anita, so when are you going to settle down? Yo, uthanda ukudlala, yazi? Uthanda ukudlala. People are getting married when nanje, you don't know what you're doing. And I fail to understand how are people generally just being ignorant, or they just don't give a fuck, or their opinions matter, my opinion doesn't matter. So for me, I feel like my hardest journey is being who I am and being accepted for who I am, whether it's within my family and whether it's within a relationship. Because what does that mean for me? Am I always going to be lesbian to a lesbian girl? And am I always going to be heterosexual woman to a hetero man? Those are my struggles. But I guess one day, as we are marching hand in hand in this rainbow nation, one day the bisexuals will be understood for who we are, and loved equally like anybody else. And I know you're thinking, but gay rights, we love gay people, hugs. I just still feel like I'm an individual and I still don't fit in. I just feel like I don't know where I fit in the heterosexual world or in the gay community. I'm not perfect. I like a lot of things, the best of both worlds. I'm selfish. Where do I belong? Who do I then date and be fully myself and be understood as Anita, the person? Not Anita who likes boys, Anita who likes girls, When will I be me in a relationship? Where are the guys that will date me for me? Not date me because dating me means, I'm going to score a threesome. A girl who will date me and be confident enough to know that she is completely and totally loved by me. And she must not worry about the guys who are saying hi, because it's not about the guy, it's not about anything. It's about you at that present moment, So that's my little yappy about identifying, and hopefully it was worth listening to, because I know I can talk a lot. My friends know that I can really talk a lot, but I just felt like let me share and just be more personal and be more real to you guys, that the voice behind unspoken truth. Yes, I tell you stories, I tell you what I've written, but sometimes I guess it's good to always put the face to everything that is going on this page. And I'm really excited for the upcoming episodes that will be coming, Women in Sex. And that topic for me is a very big topic because yet again, a girl like me is known to be promiscuous because of the people that I like. To a lot of people, I'm just a fetish. To a lot of people on my WhatsApp, to a lot of people on my Instagram, I'm a fetish. Bye, girls. We will give you a free threesome, and sometimes you just want to be in a relationship. That's all you want to be, just in a relationship and enjoy the good times. Not it doesn't have to really matter that, oh, shit, she like girl too, But yeah, thank you for listening and having this chat with me, and I can't wait to publish the next episodes. Have a good Saturday. Bye.